Hi guys. Just seeing if I can go live and how this is going to work. So we'll see how we go. I thought I'll do go on live and just try going live on my phone. I've been doing some jelly print papers. Been up since early this morning, and yeah, thought I'll get on and do a little bit more crafting and a little bit of art and a bit of a chat. See what this live is all about. So normally I pre-record and then put it on, so it'd be nice to see if anyone will come and join me. So I've got papers everywhere that I've just finished doing. So these are just some of the jelly prints. Different size papers. So most of them are dry. Some are still drying. So I've been learning how to do junk journaling, and I've been learning jelly printing painty papers, and I've learnt the jelly print paper painty papers through 70 Acres. Hello Carrie Thomas, how are you, love? This is the first time I've actually gone live. So I'm just showing a bit of what I've been doing and having a chat. So this is the jelly plate that I made using PJ's recipe, and PJ's Melissa's son from 70 Acres. So I've been doing some jelly prints this morning since I've been up, and they're just about all dry. So I thought I'll show what I've been doing so far. I've done some on recycled cardstock and just some journal papers. I'm going live off my daughter's old phone. So I'm in my art studio. So that's the big one that I made using PJ's recipe, and I also made a small, if I can get it out, jelly plate as well. It's not as thick as the other one, but it's thick enough, and it's just a smaller size one. So I've got two sizes at the moment. I'm just gathering some of the art papers that I've done. Lots and lots and lots. Oh, we've got two people. So it's fun, and it's just on writing paper. That one, an A4 sheet. These are the ones that I did this morning. I don't know how good the colour will be. So these will go good in some journals and some on the other side. Hang on. Right, PJ's. Yes, he is a great guy. Oh, I've just missed what other comments you put on. Sorry. I'm a bit slow at reading. So I've been practicing on using how to use it because it's new to me, all this sort of stuff. I normally do acrylic hand paintings with the brush, or abstract art, and middle of last year through Anne-Marie Riderhoff, her YouTube channel, I learned how to do the acrylic pouring through her. So that's the main sort of things that I was doing when I started doing my art through YouTube and through my Facebook group page. So these are just some of the papers that I've got. And I do art on tiles, on glass, on recycled paper, on MDF board, and I'm also members of a few other YouTubers sites. So I've been learning, thank you, been learning how to do what was it called, altered journals, and I'm learning how to do the altered journal through I'm trying to think of the name, Nana's Place. It's Nana's Place. So I'm learning how to do that through that channel, and I'm learning how to do cards, make my own birthday cards and stuff through another YouTuber. Her name is Ashley Smith. So I follow her and getting some ideas and some help with her. So all the YouTube channels that I'm subscribed to are ones that I can learn off while I'm on my art healing journey. Been making some of my own stamps. I've made my own, that one's stuck, water-based inks. So I'm going to be doing a bit more stuff with water-based inks. So they're just what I've done this morning. So they'll go into some journals. Been started to collect different bits and pieces that I can use with the jelly plate to give me different patterns and designs, and I can wash and reuse. What have I got in here? Got myself some doilies with some nice patterns, so I'm going to test them out with the jelly plate while I'm doing the live. Yes, I've been gathering information on. And on Crafty Mamas is another channel that I'm with. Shelley, I think her name is, and been learning ATCs, which are Crafty Mamas, ATCs, which I never knew what they were, and apparently they're artist trading cards, and we've got a swap in April, and one side's got my own artwork on them, and the other side has got female and some positive words or affirmations. So they're just some that I've got ready to go for the swap. So it's got a cutout of a person, something positive, and my artwork on the back. So they're just a few that I've got started, and that's through a YouTube channel that I'm a member of with Crafting Mamas. And quite a few of these YouTubers that I'm following and learning from on my own healing art journey, I've met them through 70 Acres, and these are to go on some of my pages, and I've been collecting some little pieces, different papers, cardstock, so instead of just doing normal painting, I do also crayon art. I call it hot iron crayon art. This is one of my art pieces. I don't know if you can see that. So this is the piece I did using crayons and a hot iron. And here I'm an intuitive, so I see things through my art. Hi Fiona. So in this particular one that I did, this was one of the first crayon arts that I did, hot on canvas. And I see a lady here, a man there, this child who's looking towards them. That to me at the time was me as a child, and my passed over sister, passed over close family friend. There's a horse I see here. There's a scene here, country scene here, and there's a few other bits and pieces, but that's just done with crayon, melted down using the hot iron in different directions. So that's another form of art that I do. I do acrylic pouring and flip cups as well. This is one of my negative space Now I learnt how to do the negative space by another YouTuber. Her name is Anne Osborne. She does a lot of negative space work, so I learnt that technique from her. This one here was my very first tile, and I've kept this one because I see a geisha lady here. I don't know if you can see her, but there's a geisha lady here, a swan here, and there's a few other things. And this was done through acrylic pour on a tile, and it's been treated, and being my first actual one, and because I've seen things in it, it's a keeper for me. So I do tile artwork on tiles, on canvases, on wood. I've got another one that I can show you. Sorry, I'm just on the other part of my art studio. Well, I've got displayed. Now this one I did, it's acrylic pour, and it's on MDF board. So, and I hang that up. I did this one last year, and I'm quite happy with the way that came out. So, yeah, I do paintings and stuff, but of late I've been getting into learning how to do journals, how to do ATCs, painty papers. We've just had a painty paper swap. I've got, when I come back from holidays, if I'm going away on a Harley bike trip, I've got some old saws, and I'm going to clean them up, and then I'm going to do some artwork on these. So at the moment I've got three different sizes. So hubby's going to clean them up for me so I can do those. Got a couple of big canvases at the back, so I've got a couple of commission pieces coming up. So got them happening. I'm also going to be trying to do some of these. I have never done painting on the rocks, so I'm going to teach myself how to do that, and I might even do that through YouTube. So it comes with instructions and stuff. So this complete starter kit comes with 4 large river stones, 5 acrylic paints, 2 fine paint brushes, 5 dotting tools, and a 24-page book. So I'll be happy if they turn out something like that. So I've got a few things in the pipeline for when I come back to do. So will be good. What else? Yeah. I might do some, I'll put that aside because I don't need them yet. I might do some painty papers while I'm live. So I'll grab everything down. So I'll grab my jelly plate. done purples, blues and pinks, so I'm going to do some other colours now. No, just move that so you can see. There's my jelly plate there. And I'm going to get some green and some Scarlet Lake, and I'll get Ultramarine Deep. So I'm going to do some painty papers now with these ones because I've already used these. And see how they turn out. Also I've been working with some stamps, so that will be interesting too. Just starting to collect bits and pieces. I can use that. Some of my other stamps I made those. That one's got some hearts on it, some circles, another heart. What have I got here? Alright, and a small heart. So I've got a few things there, and I've got the book here. This is what I'm using. I'll cut them down to the size of my jelly plate. So I'll use those. And I'll just cut some more sheets out. Because I've got a guide of what size I need. And these will end up being for a swap or into a journal. I did have an art journal started, and I'm not sure where I can put that. There they are. So this year I also started an art journal. So I haven't done the cover yet, but that one there is, so that one there is what I've got on this canvas here, which I've drawn on there, and I've taken it off this. So that's one that I'll be doing. This one here is the one that I put on there. Testing out some stamps. And when I first tried to do water with some nail polish, and just dip that in the what did I use? I used photo paper, so that turned out all okay. This one I just used a water and droplets of paint in a container, and then put the paper on top. That's another nail polish one. This one was a water-based one, but I could see these animals, so I just used me grey lead and outlined some more work. Some little notes of things that I've learnt. Oh, PJ's jelly plate recipe. So I've got that written down. So that's what I've done in that one. This one's got my own artwork on the cover and another art journal. Just some other stampings that I've made and tested out on my little art journal book. Now I'm going to make some art out of that. Going to make some art out of that one. This was glitter paints. Some stamps. Some more stamps. Nice stamp there. Some more glitter paint. Dot painting. And on the other side is another dot painting. Some more water with ink. So that's as far as I've gotten in those ones. Thank you, doll. Yeah, it's daytime here. I'm in Australia. So it's 9:45 in the morning here. So it's a bit late for you, is it? Thanks for visiting. I'm a bit nervous, but I'll get there. Okay. So I'm just going to play. Play. Okay. So this one is emerald green. So I'm just going to put some emerald green down. Some ultramarine deep. That one hasn't been opened yet. Deep, and I'll have some red, and this is Scarlet Lake, and see what that one comes up as. Now where's me? So we're just going to cover my little jelly plate. Just using the jelly plate now. This time I'm going to put some heart and donation. Try and get some hearts to show up. See if I can get some hearts on this one. I'm still learning how to use this, but it's fun. Oh, got some hearts going on there. Some nice colours. Beautiful painty papers. I might be able to get one more. 3. And I'm just gonna go over so these will come in handy for painty paper swaps and also in on my journal. This time I'm going to use this stamp that I made and see if the pattern will come up. Okay, just put that one aside and put this one here and see what happens. Go. Oh yeah. See, and on the reverse side it's got lines, so it will make some nice journal paper. I think so anyway. Might be able to get another one. Oh, two sheets there. There's that one. And on the back you can use as a journal. Try there, and see what comes up. A few other colours. Okay, so this time I'm going in with the green again. Green. And I might get some gold glitter paint. Where have I got my glitter paints? Down here. Add a bit of gold glitter paint with the green, I think, this time. No, Melissa says not to use glitter paint, but I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. I'm just gonna use some of this excess paper paint off the roller, and I can put this on top of the glitter paint and the emerald green. And when that dries, the glitter will shine through. That one. So I might add a little bit of blue and red now. It's alright, I'm just trying to use up some of the excess paint. Alright, let's see. This time I'm going to use, did I use that one last time? I'm going to try this one this time and see what pattern I get. So when my painty papers dry, they'll have a bit of glitter coming through it because of the gold glitter that I added to the paint, is my theory. So it'd be nice to see if the glitter shows up. So that was just normal writing paper I've just used. So one side I can write on it, the other side it's got the artwork. So we'll go into a journal as my confidence grows a bit more doing journals. I've also got this was the inside of one of the books that I'm doing. So just tear out a page and it lifts up the excess paint off the jelly plate. And rolling some more colour on. This time I'm going to use some circles. One I made. And come up on that one. And I'm going to add a bit more green now. Okay, and I'm going to put that one there and that one on there. And this time, see if I can't get some hearts. Another stamp that I made. See what comes up. Very faint. Try it there. See if I can't get a little bit more up. the other side. And to clean my jelly plate, I'll just get a fragrance-free wipe and just go over, and it takes the excess paint off and ready for use later. Good thing with PJ's jelly plate, DIY jelly plates, you can melt it down and remold it into fresh jelly plate, so you get quite a few uses out of it. It's on a, that's it there, that's the jelly plate, and I've just got it on a board. So that's, I'm doing a little bit more on the jelly plate. So I've got some more painty papers done now, so I'm happy with that. I'm not doing any more of that today. I did some this morning and just changed the colour from purples and blues to reds and greens. So a bit of gold. Just give these a little white so I can use them again. That can go away. And white, so it's ready to be used again. So that's the heart one that I made. It's just a different heart one. My so-called circle that I try to make. So yeah, and I'm just going to put that on there and just roll this a little bit to get some of this excess paint off me with a little roller. I haven't got a brayer, I've just got a just a sponge, paint sponge on a roller. That's all I've been using. There's quite a bit of paint on that. Still getting the paint off. So let that dry and that's ready for use later. And this can go away now. So just that all on, and I'm just got to make sure that's on there. Cover on it and back into my container. Nice airtight container. And that's ready to go again. Oh, someone else has popped in. Hello, whoever you are. Just thought I'll try doing a live. Just been doing some painty paints using the DIY jelly plate that I made using PJ's. Hi Libby. Using PJ's recipe. And I'm happy with all the ones that I've made. So I'm just letting them all dry now. Put my stuff away. And find something else to craft. I might do some water with nail polishes next. yeah, I can go there for now. Just move this so I've got room on my little desk. Put them aside so they dry. I might slide. Okay, they can go there to dry. Just moving these papers out of my way so they all dry. And then I can get myself organised for what I'm doing next. So I'll need a container and some water. I can use this container. Got there. And this is the one that I want. Yep. I'm going to use these ones. These are postcard size. It's plain on one side and shiny on the other. I'm going to use some of these. Got some nail polishes. Got my container for water. I'll move this out the way. I don't need that now. So that can go over here. And I've got water somewhere. Towards water. Okay. So if I move that over this side, then you can see. So there's my container. I'm just going to pour some water in now. Just room temperature water. Beautiful. Just enough. Okay. I'll move them out the way because I don't need those. Done that already. I can go there. Alright, so now I'm going to do some water with nail polish papers. One colour, and I'll go some green. These I just got from the charity shop. Some of them are ones that I had, some of the colours I had and some of the colours I got from the charity shops. Just adding some red. Red and a bit of blue. Got some blue here too. Sorry about that, guys. That's what happens when you're on your phone. Not very. This colour too. Alright, and then I'm just going to place shiny side down, put one there, and there, and I'm just going to, this one, a bit dry. Bring there. I'm going to go some pinks. Try this colour too, I think. And hello? I'm sorry. It's one of the ladies that I'm doing a commission piece for. So I'll ring her back in 5. So I'll have to make this short. It's been almost an hour, so I'll just finish this off. Then I can ring her back and find out what she needs me to do for her commission piece. Okay, I think that will do. This time I'm going to put it in on the other side, the non-shiny side, and see. Yeah, see, it doesn't pick up quite as well on the non-shiny side. So I'll stick to my shiny side down because it picks it up better. And that's just using water and nail polish. So yeah. So I like that one. That one's got some nice glitter through it. And then there's that one. So I'm going to leave the live there. So thanks for popping in and spending some time with me, guys, for my first live YouTube. Keep arting.